This is the half kneeling pronation drill with tibia reference or tibial internal rotation. So I'm setting up in a half kneeling position. One thing we want to be cognizant of is our foot tripod. So we're thinking about the 3 points underneath the big toe, underneath the little toe, and the middle of our heel. That is essentially our foot tripod. So as we set up with our foot, that's what we're trying to ground through. I'm also going to use the tibia as a point of reference, this like bony landmark underneath my knee, because as I go forward, it's not that I'm crazy turning my leg, but I want to envision that this tibia is kind of turning and gliding with me towards that big toe, and then as I come back into a more supinated foot shape, it's almost like that tibia is facing the second or the third toe. So show you from a couple different angles, and I'm going to kind of think about as I come back, I'm kind of finding the outside edge or the lateral side of this is my right foot. So that outside heel. As I come forward, I'm feeling that pressure shift towards my big toe mound. You'll notice my knee is coming forward. So as I come back, the arch is going to kind of lift a little bit. I'm going to find that outside edge of the heel. So that's that lateral heel. And then as I come forward, I'm thinking about my foot kind of spreading and lengthening. So it's almost like it's getting wider as that pressure shifts towards the big toe. So then I come back, I'm going to show you from a couple different angles, find that outside edge. And then I feel that shift, my knee goes forward, heel stays heavy, that's really important. And I feel this pressure shift towards the big toe. So incorporating that tibia, as I come back, I'm thinking about this tibia almost coming and turning towards that second and third toe as I find that outside edge of the heel. And then as I come forward, this tibia is almost turning towards that big toe as that arch lengthens and I feel that pressure shift towards the big toe. So show you from a few different angles here. Outside edge of the heel, and then as I come forward, I feel like that arch can sort of lengthen and I feel that pressure shift in my foot go towards that big toe and it sort of spreads. If you need to, it can be really helpful to place something underneath the arch. If you just want to feel something as you go forward that you can kind of just have a reference for, it can also be helpful to place something underneath that big toe mound, especially as you come back and find that outside heel to make sure you don't lose the foot. So we're just going and rocking in this half kneeling pronation with that tibia reference, thinking about outside edge of the heel, and then as I rock forward, my foot kind of spreads and lengthens, and I find that inside edge and kind of allow that arch to drop towards the ground. Come back if you want to time it with the breath. Inhale as you come back, and then exhale as you come forward, and just feel that arch sort of lengthen. And you can put a sock or a miniband under here to feel that reference. So outside edge, tibia more towards second, third toe, and then inside edge, tibia towards the big toe.